Hi YT, it's Naya, and I came to give you a first look, first impressions of the new Sephora limited edition multi-collectors kit. Now, Sephora made this multi-collectors kit available for VIBs. So if you are a VIB, then you were able to take advantage of this. Normally, when Sephora is releasing a new product, they make them available for VIBs first, and then roughly about a week to 2 weeks later, then they are available for the masses on the website and in the store. But I did have someone tell me that they were able to go to a Sephora inside of JCPenney's and purchase this kit. This kit will retail for $59. Hold up. Now, I know you guys are saying $59 is a lot of money to put into an eyeshadow palette of some form. But after I show you everything that's included inside of this kit, then I think that it would be a great investment for purchasing this and spending the $59. The name of this kit is called Divergent, and as you guys can see, this is a huge palette. It has some amazing artwork on it. One thing off the bat, I will say that the packaging is rather bulky, but I believe that there's an intended use for this packaging, and I'll tell you about that at the end. Before I show you what's inside, let me tell you a little bit about what's inside of the kit. According to Sephora, inside this kit you should find 3 eyeshadow palettes which contain 4 coordinating high pigmented eyeshadows, plus 1 gloss transforming eyeshadow which is supposed to draw immediate attention to your eyes. The transforming shades are supposed to impart like a diamond illusion, a shimmery mirror-like reflection that is transparent when you apply it dry, and it will be translucent when you apply it wet, showcasing a fluid, twinkling particle that looks like they are suspended in air. You can intermix the transforming eyeshadows to create your own unique looks. Also inside of this kit, you will get a cheek palette. Inside of that cheek palette, you have 2 long-lasting blushes, you have a shimmery bronzer, and you have a radiant glow illuminator. You also get 4 high gloss lip glosses and a double-ended eye and cheek brush for flawless application. Alright, so if anybody is ready to see what's inside, let's go. Alright, when you open it up, the very first thing you see is it has a really nice inside packaging, and then you have this little sleeve. Well, inside of the sleeve, you will find 3 Get the Look cards. And with these cards, you can recreate a daytime look, and it gives you the instructions for that. And when you flip the card over, then you get the instructions on how to recreate the nighttime look. So you get a total of 6 different looks that you can recreate using this kit. But of course, you know us, we are going to create our own by intermixing and matching different things. So let me show you the meat and potatoes. And this is the inside of the kit. So inside you get 3 eyeshadow palettes. You have your cheek palette. You have your 4 high gloss lip glosses and your double-ended brush. So that is the inside, and it looks amazing. And today I was reading something on Facebook that was talking about 23 ways Sephora gets you, and this is one of them: packaging. All right, so excuse me, let's go through everything that's in here. So first of all, here is the double-ended brush, and so far from what I can see, this is a really sturdy brush. The ferrules are on here nice and tightly. Right here in the center of the handle, it does say Divergent. On one side, you get an angle blush brush that you could use to apply your blush. You can use this for contouring, and it is super, super soft. So I am really liking that end of it. Then when you flip the brush over, you have a tapered crease brush on the other end. And with this, it has a nice little point at the end, which from the feel right now, it isn't scratchy or pokey. This can be used to place your shadow, do your crease work, and actually you can probably blend out a whole lot of things with this. So that is the opposite end of the brush. So there is your double-ended brush. Next up, you have 4 high gloss lip glosses. And on first impression, as soon as I saw them, I thought of Hourglass, because this is what they look like. So this first one is called Temptation's Choice, and it's kind of like a peachy, a sparkly peachy color. It has a doe foot applicator, and I'm going to give you guys swatches. So there is a swatch of Temptation's Choice. This next one is called Supreme Ritual. And here is a swatch of Supreme Ritual. This next one is called Natural Virtue. And here is Natural Virtue. And this very last one is called Fear Not. And here is a swatch of Fear Not. Now, if you are one that you do not, I need a glass of water, do not like scents, these do have a minty scent to them. Not too overpowering, just like you had a peppermint or something like that. But it smells pretty good. So those are the 4 glosses. All right. Now, let's look at the first eyeshadow palette. This first palette is called Abnegation. And this is what the palettes look like. Really nice packaging. When you open them up, you have a really small mirror. So in the Abnegation palette, here is your transforming shade, and it is called Transform. This first eyeshadow is Bold Espresso, Intrepid Moss, Golden Honesty, and Altruistic Almond. So that is the 4 shadows, and I will swatch all of them after I show them all. This next palette is called the Dauntless palette. And in the Dauntless, you have Diverge, which is your transforming shadow, Dauntless Ink, Abnation Stone, Uridite Sapphire, and Serene Vanilla. And then the last palette is called Uridite, and inside of the Uridite, your transforming shade is called Choose. Right here you have Burnt Mahogany, Radiant Nation, Peaceful Shimmer, and Humble Sheen. In your cheek palette, which looks like this, you get a little longer mirror, and then you have your 2 blushes, your illuminator, and your bronzer. So this first blush is called Obscure Coral, Misty Rose, Gleaming Pearl is your illuminator, and Intelligent Bronze is your bronzer. So let's get to swatching these things. All right, let's sit that there. So let's start with the cheek palette. So here are the two blushes. And there they are, swatched on my hand. Here are your illuminator and your bronzer. Oh, that's pretty. So this is your cheek palette. So you have Obscure Coral, Misty Pink, Gleaming Pearl, and Intelligent Bronze. Alright, let's go to the eyeshadows. So we're going to start swatching the Iridite palette. So here is the Transforming eyeshadow. And there it is, swatched on my hand. And there are all 4 of those shades. And there they are, swatched out on my hand. All right, let's do the next one up is going to be Abnation palette. So here is your Transforming eyeshadow. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. And then we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. So here are all 4 of those shades. And there they are, swatched out on my hand. Really, really pigmented. And then the very last eyeshadow palette is called Dauntless. And this one is looking like it's going to be one of my favorites. So here's the Transforming shade. You guys see that? That is amazing. Let's put that right there. So there is the Transforming shade. Get my fingers cleaned off. And then here is 1, 2, and this is the 4 eyeshadows. And there they are, swatched on my hand. So as you can see, the pigmentation of these eyeshadows is amazing. The blush palette is awesome. The brush is awesome. I think that this would be a great investment at $59. All right, guys, if you have any questions or any concerns, leave them down below. And I definitely want to say thank you to Tiff Jeff 069. Tiff, this is what I put your gift card to use for my birthday. All right, guys, thank you. And Tiffany, I love you. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.